We're here. It's been a long road, and we're here. We are finally here for the Champions League final, so many teams, Barcelona, Arsenal, gone, Bayern Munich, Chelsea at a point. We are finally here upon the final game. So many teams vying to go. Barcelona, could they have won the treble again, defending their championship? Arsenal, well, we all know about that. Man City. But these are the two teams that have made it, and supposedly deservedly so. Atletico against Real Madrid, a derby game. Two teams who have played in some very tasting and entertaining matches. And I'm very excited about this final because I think that we could have a final that could really pop off. The last final that these guys played, it wasn't really, footballing wise, it wasn't really popping, to cut a long story long. But, I think this is set up to be a really good game. So I'm going to go deep in to give you my view on how I think this game will go, and obviously my prediction at the end. So, Atletico are a better team than they were last time these teams met. Griezmann, they didn't have Griezmann before, who has been amazing in all the seasons that he's played for Atletico. In the last 2 seasons for Atletico, he's been amazing. Who else? Blondie has been resurgent. Saul has been great. This guy has been a guy who's come out from nowhere, a young player, I think 20 or 21. Atletico have actually improved their attacking, so therefore their football is actually have become a lot more attractive. And even if they're still strong and defensively powerful, they're not that kind of thugged out team that we knew of before. They are bringing a bit of flair into their game as well. Real Madrid, I wouldn't go as far as to say that they are weaker, but they don't have Di Maria. And don't be fooled by what people say. Di Maria was a very important reason as to why they won that Champions League. He played a very important role. But I don't think we may have gotten necessarily weaker because it's still pretty much the same team and the same core players, i.e. Ramos, Pepe, Modric, Cristina, Bale. These are all like the bedrocks of this team who still remain within this same team. Looking at the game right now, I think that, put it this way, this is a difficult one. Because on paper, you would say, okay, are Real Madrid the stronger team? Yeah. Look at the previous times that they've played. Atletico have actually been victorious in the previous times they played against Real. But then you say, okay, Real, they've got Cristiano, amazing goal scorer. They've got Bismuth. Look at the kind of stuff that he's done. Real Madrid are playing very well with full confidence under Zidane. But at the same time, this is about matchups. And we've got to be real about who have Real faced. Wolfsburg, Roma, Man City. They haven't faced Bayern in this competition. They've not faced Barcelona in this competition. They've even faced PSG. Well, they have faced PSG, but that was in the group stage. And when they faced PSG, albeit under Benitez, they got outplayed, but they still won. But for me, I think that when you get into a final, all that stuff in the past means jack nothing. It doesn't mean squat. It means zero. A final, when you get into a final, you start from zero. So I think basically for Atletico, let's talk about Real first, about how do Real win this and how do we go about winning this. I think for Real Madrid, they have to dominate the midfield. They've got to get Modric in the game. And they've got to get to a situation in which, okay, they're comfortable with the ball, but at the same time, they shouldn't be in a position where they're too comfortable, because Atletico like that, because Atletico know how to pounce. They know how to counter, as they did against Bayern Munich. But what I think is that they have to just get Modric in the game. Possession doesn't really matter that much. So them having possession doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, Possession doesn't win game, goals do. But I just think that Modric has to be given that freedom. So they've got to have a situation in which Modric is dictating how things are going. But at the same time, I feel that it's about getting Bale in the game. I think Bale is a crucial piece in this game because, again, Christina, he's the goal scorer. And he's the guy that gets into position. But Bale is that link. And Bale is the kind of guy who can create for Christina, who can score on his own, but who can really get the game going. Marcelo will be crucial. Marcelo will be crucial. One of the biggest evolutions in modern football in the past 10 years has been the wing back. And also same thing with Atletico. I'll get to them as well. But I think Marcelo adding to the attack, combining with Christina and Bale, and really trying to open up Atletico in dynamic, interesting ways, diagonal passes, running with the ball, trying to drift past players, taking players out of position, forcing Godin or Juan Fran to try and make it a tackle and trying to beat them, therefore creating space, is going to be very crucial for Real Madrid. But I think for Real Madrid, it's getting those game winners, those game changers in the game, i.e., what's it called? I.e., Cristiano, Bale, and obviously Marcelo. These guys are the game changers. These are the guys who can switch the game in their own direction. But I just think for Real, I just think it's just getting those guys playing well in the game and getting them to really attack and force their foothold. Because again, Cristiano, man, say what you will, I'm not a fan of the dude. He will be a problem for Atletico. He will be a problem. If he gets into the box and it's a situation where Atletico are thin at the back and Cristiano can make the right run, he's a very hard guy to mark because he's a very smart guy off the ball. For Atletico now, I think how Atletico win this game is that we know about their physicality. We know that they can match up to Real. We know that they can deny the Real space and frustrate it for them like they did in the final all those years ago. But the difference in what they have to do, and I think Simeone must know this, is they've got to take the game to Real. They've got to show Real that we know how to play. We can play attractive. We can play that short ball, quick 1-2, one-touch pass, and we can open you up by playing well, by playing attractive football. So the key thing is getting Griezmann, Koke, Saul all in the same wavelength, playing those triangles. Again, you look at that goal that they scored against Bayern. One pass to Blondie, one pass into Griezmann. Basically, Koke to Griezmann. Griezmann heads it back to Blondie. Blondie gives a through ball. Boom, goal. That's how it goes. Saul just went to the run. So I think Atletico have to express themselves and really, because again, because the thing is that Real Madrid's defense ain't that great. It's not that great. So if Atletico really show themselves, come out a bit, obviously, this match will ebb and flow. Real will have possession, will dominate at one point. Atletico will dominate at one point. So when Atletico dominate, they've got to really try and take their opportunities and take those chances. And the key thing is getting Griezmann and your boy Koke, getting them in important positions and areas to really devastate and try and create some key opportunities. So I think that for Simeone, I think it's for them really trying to play, not being too defensive and coming out, because again, that will shock Real. I'm really testing that Real defense and testing Zidane's tactical abilities to really try and shut down what Atletico are doing. But I think that, for Real Madrid is that these guys, they don't lose finals. And I'm getting to my prediction, but the reason why I've been leaning towards Real Madrid is because those players they have, the beast mode is a game changer. Cristiano is a game changer, and Atletico do not have these game changers. Atletico are a great team. They don't have these individual game changers. And in a final, these individual game changers are important. These guys are crucial. So, my prediction for the thing, and this has been pretty tough, I think it's going to be 1-1. I think it's going to be 1-1 after 90 minutes. And either Real will win on penalties, or I do feel that this could be an extra time again, and I think Real could win this in extra time 2-1. So I think it'll be 1-1. I think you could see another thing of Atletico scoring first again, then Real equalizing. Then we get into extra time, but instead of like this 4-1 thing, it won't be like Real scoring in the last minute. It'll just be them equalizing maybe in the second half after Atletico have taken the lead in the first half. then I believe that Real will then score like the winner in extra time. So, but you know what I mean? I just think that, for Simeone, he's going to be confident. If you're a neutral fan, you've got to be behind Atletico. I do not understand any neutral football fan who wants Real Madrid to win. It doesn't really make sense. So yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting final. And for Real Madrid, the key to them winning, get their big players to show up and get their big players to have a big say in this game and get Modric on the ball. If they can get to Modric on the ball and he can have a big say in that midfield, Real Madrid will go a long way into winning this game. For Atletico, attack Real. Show them that you can play well. Get Griezmann, Koke, Saul on the ball and really try and show that kind of very good, attractive football that you have shown against Barcelona and against Bayern. Man, you know how to play. And who knows what Blondie can do. But I think it's going to be a great game because it's a local derby, because there's so much at stake. But at the end, I do believe that Real Madrid are going to take that cake. I will be doing my post-match analysis straight after the match. And follow me on Twitter. I will tweet out when the hangout will be happening. It will either happen tonight or most likely it'll happen tomorrow, maybe a few hours before the game. But follow me on Twitter. I shall keep you updated as to when the hangout will happen, so you can all join in for the hangouts and give your thoughts. Peace out. Stay tuned. But at 3 Smacks, this is the official forum, so get on the forum and share your thoughts on all things football. Your boy, your kid, Half to the Hope will be there, getting in all of your questions. We've got a lot of sections in there. Get your thoughts in on the forum, register up and start posting. Peace out, stay tuned. Please, please, please stay black.